beautiful humans. Alright, we're going to try this again. This is take 3. Camera difficulties, lighting issues, you know, all the things. Oh, I don't know what I just pushed on here. Anyways, previous recordings, I said a whole lot. They're not going to be in this one. So we're kind of starting over from scratch. You probably won't see either one of those 2 videos that I just made due to the fact that I just didn't love them. The sideburns, they were pretty bad. Okay, so the angle of the camera is not lovely. It will get fixed. So to address some things right off the bat. In my first video, there was I have a window, and it was glaring on my glasses. Horrible. It drove me crazy. So I got up there and put a makeshift curtain up. For now, it's just a piece of fabric. Maybe one day we'll make some curtains together. Okay, what else happened? Oh, I played chicken with my bobbin. I didn't realize, I forgot that I played chicken with my bobbin. So I played chicken with my bobbin and had to fix that. I've changed thread colors. I don't know what I'm doing in this video. These are all things that I've realized in the last hour or so that I didn't love. I still don't love this camera angle, you guys. Alright, we're going to try this again. Let's see, maybe if I just move it over here and dip you down. Oh, okay. Another disclaimer. My tripod is broke. I have rubber bands holding my camera up. So there's that. Okay, let's see if this is a better... that's better. I can handle that. Okay, we can handle this. Yeah, we can handle this. Alright, so that's my bad habit. I was a smoker for, God, like 26 years. Something like that. I quit smoking 2 years ago. Picked up the worst habit in order to quit smoking. I picked up the vape pen. I'm sorry, but that is part of the reason why my channel is 18 and over. Don't come for me for it. I know it's not healthy. My lungs know it's not healthy. I am in my 40s and I don't need nobody telling me, okay? So I live my life for me and what makes me happy, and vaping my pen does make me happy. So there's that. It also helps with my anxiety. I don't recommend anybody ever doing it. It is super bad. It is what it is though. So you will see me pick up my pen and vape a little bit, but that's who I am. And hopefully that's why you guys click on my channels, because I'm being me. I'm being real, honest. No makeup, my normal stuff, a little bit of eyeliner, that's it. Not into all of that, you know, whatever. I get my nails done. That's what I do. So this is me. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm working on a memory quilt today. I'm going to do some free motion quilting. I am by no means great at free motion quilting at all. I love it. It's therapeutic. It's soothing. I know one day I'll get better, but I say that about playing video games and I still suck at that too. So there's that. But one day I will get better at it, but I love it, and that's why I do this. That's why we all do this, because we love it. And you know what? I know we are our own worst critics. So when somebody who doesn't quilt looks at my quilt and sees my horrible stitching, they're not even going to know that it was horrible stitching. That's what we're doing today. So the sewing machine is ready. I've traveled to a place that I didn't want to be. I'm going to try to travel out of it. Try to talk at the same time. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. Okay, so before I start, because I talk with my hands. By the way, I talk with my hands. I feel like it's an Italian thing, but it could be just a me thing. I don't know. Anyways, my dad talks with his hands, so I'm going to assume that it comes from generational talking, right? So I can't have conversations and free motion quilt because I need my hands to do all the things. Okay, anyways, so I came up here and I was like, what am I going to do in this video? I don't even know how long a video is supposed to be. But I was like, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's find out. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I need to figure out how to plug in my iron. So my iron sits behind where it's over there. You'll see it one day. My iron sits over there, and I'm like, oh, it's not plugged in. I need to plug it in. But it's on this huge dresser that holds all my fabric. I know y'all know that fabric is heavy, especially when you got a 6-drawer dresser full of fabric. So I move the dresser and I try to stick my arm like in, you know, like I'm like all up in it, right? My arm got stuck. Yeah, my arm got stuck back there. Somehow you can get it in the hole, but not out of the hole. Not sure what that was about. It hurt. I had a little wood rash for a little bit. Needless to say, the iron is not plugged in back there. I had to plug in a surge protector bar so it would reach to the other plug. But that might work out for the best. I'm not sure yet. I rearranged my sewing room. So this is all like rearranged. I've been wanting to do it for a long time because my quilts would get stuck over the edge. Like not over the edge, but they would get all clumped up back here and have nowhere to hang, right? And that was frustrating. So I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I'm not good with change. After the change happens, I'm good with it. But until the change happens, I'm not good with it. So needless to say, the iron is now plugged in to something different. That's where the story was going. Get off track, whatever. That's me, off track, always. All right, let's get to this. I did check, and the sewing machine is not too loud. I know some of you are going to say, you know, if you sew faster and move your hands faster, your stitching is going to come out better. I know this. I watch Angela Walters. Right? Just go with the speed of your machine. I'm not comfortable doing it fast. I'm just not. I need the slow repetition of. I need to be slow with it. I'm trying not to show all these photos. Sorry. I want to be respectful of my images that are on here. Okay. Well, I got this little itty bitty piece. Don't know if you guys are going to see it. I'm almost really scared to move the camera, but it's right here. Little itty bitty piece. And I think for this piece, I'm going to go ahead and not do stitch in the ditch right there, because that I feel like isn't going to look great. So we're just going to pick some random spots to do some stitching in the ditch. Oh, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. You know what I want to try? I want to try doing the hoop, where you set it in the hoop and move it, because I have a stationary machine and not a long arm. I'm sure y'all have seen videos on that, right? Like they use one of those, what is that? Like a cross stitching hoop. That's what I want to try one day. I used to have some of them. I don't know where they went. Don't know if I've gotten rid of them for whatever reason. But that's what I want to try one day. Alright, so I think this square is a little puffy. I know what that means. So don't come at me. I didn't stitch it together great. So these pieces are super tiny, right? I did, they're all over the place. Nothing is uniformed. What I did was I just sewed things at a cattywampus way, so nothing was straight. And then I cut it, and then I sewed something else on top of it. I think they call it crumb quilting, I think is what the technical term is for it. I don't know. And so I kind of crumb quilted all of this piece right here, and so it's a little puffy, and it's not the best, but we're gonna work with it. So what if we do a little swirl right there, come back around and do another little swirl right there. I don't think this is considered a swirl. I think this is more of a ocean wave. Oh, I think my needle might be needing change. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. You know what's gonna happen is oh, it might have been in the previous video. Said I wasn't gonna quilt this all swirly all over the place because that was gonna be a lot of quilting. But I know me. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, let's swirl it up. Oh, those are beautiful stitches. Kind of proud of myself, y'all. Get some stitching in the ditch right there. Bring back this big swirl. I don't know what that design is. It is not good. Almost looking like a meander instead of a swirly thing, I guess. Kind of is what's happening. The great part of doing this the way that I'm doing this is I'm going to cover up all of the stitching in the back so nobody sees it. I feel like that's going to be wonderful that the stitching is covered up in the back because it looks good from the front, right? And I'm always scared that the back is going to look like crap. So we're going to cover that up. So there's that. But so far, I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, what other stories did I want to tell? There was some other ones. I feel like they were good stories. I don't know. We're here. We're making a second video. There's that. Oh, God. This looks like a finger. It's just really fingery. It's like, hello, see me? I don't love that. I thought this square was littler than it is. It's kind of a big square. So I wonder if there's like, you can sing happy birthday or something and get your hands to adjusted to like a beat, you know? I wonder if that's a thing. I'll have to look it up, see if that's a thing people do. Where they're like, if you just sing this song, your quilting will get better. I don't know. I went into the black and I want to go in there. Go back out, go back out. Flip. Yeah, these became waves instead of swirls. Not loving that. Here, let's get a swirl in here. Go far up. Back around. Come back over. Oh. You know, whenever that happens, like, you're sewing in a curve and then all of a sudden it's like not a curve and it's more pointy. I know there's a way to fix that. I've watched YouTube videos on it. I even took Angela Walters does an amazing Quilt With Me series on YouTube, which, by the way, if you haven't done one, you should definitely do it because they're really, really fun. And I learned how to do the feather technique, which was super fun until I got little fingers. And I was like, that's not how that's done. But I'm not taking it out. So that's just staying like that forever. Oh, I went into another block and didn't even know it. Oh my. Big swirl out. It looks, okay, so the gray doesn't look bad either. I mean, it's not the teal, but it doesn't look bad. We're just going to do a little swirly right here. Oh, that was a lot of stitches in the same area. I mean, does that matter? I don't know. I'm sure it does matter, but I don't know right now. Ew, 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 ew. We're traveling, we're traveling. Alright. There's that one. We gotta travel. I don't know where we're gonna travel to. I think we're gonna travel down now. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? If you guys have anything that you want to see done, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like. I think I'm supposed to say subscribe, but I really don't want to. I don't want to. Do what makes you happy. That's what I want you to do. I want you to do what makes you happy. If you want to get notifications that I've posted a new video, do the bell thing. If not, it's okay. I understand. Not everybody wants notifications. And they definitely don't want them at 2 a.m. Let me tell you what. Can we talk about that? Okay? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Notifications should not be allowed to go out at 2 a.m. And if you're going to do notifications, right? You should be very thoughtful of where other people that watch you live. Just saying. I know it's not possible to be that thoughtful and know where everybody lives that watches you. And yes, it's on us to shut off notifications if we don't want them at 2 a.m. But I don't want notifications at 2 a.m. I just don't. Because at 2 a.m., I want to be sleeping. Although, if you're my age, you know, sleep. What is that? I remember I used to be able to sleep like 8 hours. It was fabulous. Nope, not no more. Not no more. If I sleep 6 hours, I'm happy for it. I can't get comfortable. I have a great bed, so it's not the mattress's fault. I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm hot again. And I'm cold again. And then I'm hot again. And then I'm cold again. All night. Or, new thing for me. And I watched a video somewhere that said this might be part of the age thing that we're talking about. Don't want to offend anybody. Like I said, my channel is 18 and over. Us females go through perimenopause? Premenopause? Whatever. I know I'm not there yet, okay, but I'm close. At least I hope I'm close. I'm so done. My kids are grown. I don't need any of these things that are happening to be happening anymore. But, my brain, I squirrel out. I was going to therapy last year, and she said, you know, hon, I think that you might have the onset of adult ADHD. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me right now? And then I kind of looked it up, and you know what? I fit it. It fits me. I can't. It fits me. So there's that. That's probably why I can't finish a project, or don't want to finish a project. I scroll out from one story to another. Oh, let's see, what else? I don't know. There's tons of things. But I feel like it does fit me a little bit. Yeah, it fits me. All right, so we traveled down. We've missed a square. Do we travel over? Do we leave it alone? You know what I think we're going to do? I think, no, that's not going to work. I would have to travel. I would have to travel this way, then up, back. No. I don't know how I'm going to do this one, y'all. Don't know how I'm going to do this one to get back to where I want to be. But it definitely needs to, because it's next to a photo, it needs to get quilted. I thought, I'm going to make a memory quilt. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with photos. It's going to be fabulous. Never done it before. And did you know there's not a whole lot of things about making a photo quilt online that I could find? That wasn't one of the things. I mean, yeah, there's some, but they're not, I don't know. They're like one block here. They're the easy ones, you know. One block here, one block here, one block here. Some things around it. Sew it together. They didn't quilt it. Not that I seen. Maybe I just didn't watch the video all the way through. That's that whole squirrel brain, right? Can't stay on track for whatever reason. That could be it. Ooh, ooh. In the black. In the black. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. That's okay. That's okay. We're working through it. That's rough. Why is that so rough? I don't know why that's so rough. But that was rough. Well, now where to go? I think I like free motion going where my hands are moving up. Is that it? No, my hands are moving down. Yeah, my hands are moving down because the stitching is moving up. I feel like I like that method a little bit better, but when you start in the middle, that's a really hard method to continue. So, you know, it's like a all over the place type of thing going on here. There's this really ugly fabric in here that I don't love. It's like yellows and oranges. It looks great on the quilt. It looks great on the quilt. I just don't love it. Like, it's not my go-to color, but it's a color, and it's in here. And this went from I bought fabric just for this quilt to, oh, I got some scrappy fabric that will work in this quilt. And so then I used scrappy fabric. So there's that. Alright, where are we going to go? I already stitched over there. I don't really want to travel, but screw it. That's what we're doing. We're going to travel. Oh, goodness. Those were tiny little stitches. We're covering them up. Well, it doesn't matter because we're covering them up. I think all of these need to be like a stitch in the ditch right here because they're long. They're not little. They're rectangular. I tried to make them cattywampus. My brain just couldn't go there for this part. I don't know why. So we're gonna travel down. Traveling down. Oh, in the black. In the black. In the black. Reposition. We're just gonna travel all the way down this bad boy, I think. Traveling down. Travel down. We're gonna travel over. Oh, oh, oh. Such a beautiful noise, 'cause there's nothing in the background. Such a beautiful noise. Pondering thoughts. I don't know what way to go. I think I'm supposed to still be talking. I'm concentrating super hard. Darn. Mm. We're speeding up. We're speeding up. Long lines. Long lines. Speeding up. All right, question for you. We're struggling here, right? We're moving the quilt back and forth. Your arms ever get tired? Do you ever feel like muscle woman? Like you could do anything because you worked out your arms from quilting? Like, I'm starting to feel it. My muscles are a little achy. You guys, that was supposed to be stitch in the ditch, but it is so not a stitch in the ditch. It is a stitch on the side. That's what it is. You can see all the different colors because it is not in the ditch. But hey, it's done. We're moving on. Moving on, moving on. So much fuzz and cat hair. I think it's cat hair. It might not be cat hair. It could just be fuzz from the fabric. I've evicted the cats out of my sewing room about 5 months ago. Yeah, about 5 months ago. I evicted the cats from my sewing room. 4 months ago. I'm like, no, y'all can't be in here no more. Kept laying on my ironing mat, and then I'd go to iron something, and I'd be covered in cat hair. So gross. Anyways, so the cats don't come in here anymore. So, but there's still random orange cat hair from my son's cat. Just random, all over the place. Well, y'all, I don't know what else to talk about, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for stopping by. If I didn't already, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, if I didn't say it, I'm saying it. Do what makes you happy. Have a wonderful Sunday. I hope y'all come back. All right. Thanks for coming in.